What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Bronto here with HauntScene. It is Thursday night, 8 o'clock. You are where you should be, watching the #1 national rated haunt. I'm just kidding. It's not. My name is Johnny Bronto. I'm your host, and with me, as always, my lovely, beautiful, amazing co-host who has no name. Wait, hold on.
I don't have a name.
You know what? Hold on. Wait. You know what, Melissa?
Yes.
You've only been with me since like season 3.
I sure have.
So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give you a name.
Yay! Thank you,
Good
Johnny.
job, everybody.
I appreciate it.
All right. So
hello, everyone.
Together.
Welcome to HauntScene Live
Excellent.
on this Thursday night. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
I remembered it was Thursday.
On
almost
a
said
special
Tuesday.
edition of HauntScene Live on Thursday. So we have an awesome guest, and I'm glad that I could pronounce. I was going to completely butcher their name, Gianotsos.
Gianotsos?
Yeah.
Gianotsos.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. It's like Genesis. It's like Gianotsos. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and bring them on here. I'm going to make sure to unmute them. That would also help. And there's Terry.
Hey, what's up, Terry?
Hey, what's up?
Terry's driving right now.
Breaking the law as much as I can.
Only for HauntScene.
Awesome. And it makes sure, just correct me real quick for everybody at home. How do you pronounce your last name?
3 syllables. Gianotsos.
Gianotsos. We were close.
Yeah.
Gianotsos.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I was absolutely close.
Yeah, you were.
Wow.
Way
Awesome.
off there. All right.
Very cool. All right, well, let's go ahead and go to this right here. And Terry, let's start off with I don't have a clip this week, unfortunately.
Oh, no clip?
No clip.
Oh, I like the clips.
It's okay. That's all right. So, Terry, we're going to start off with a little thing we call the elevator pitch. So I'm going to play this little thing here, and then I'm going to let you...
Yeah. So epic.
There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you introduce yourself to America. We currently have 3 billion people watching. 1/3 of the planet is actually tuning into HauntScene Live.
No pressure.
Which
no pressure at all.
is awesome. Yeah, no pressure. No pressure.
You got this.
So I'm going to go ahead and put the camera on you. So tell everybody who you are and what you do.
My name is Terry Gianotsos, and I am the owner, the founder, and the artistic director of Mad Madam Productions. And I'm also the crazy person that comes up with 90% of the crap that we do.
All right. That's good. So today, on this episode, we're here to talk about a very special show that you're doing at Orlando Fringe coming up next month, the Rocky Horror Revue-SICAL. Have I taken you to Fringe yet?
I have been to Fringe, actually,
What
yes.
did we see at Fringe? We saw Thanksgiving.
I saw Thanksgiving and Animatronicans.
Oh, awesome. Good shows, good stuff. All right, so Terry is doing a take on the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Now, this is a parody version of this here. So what I want to do is I want to read the description that you have on the website. So I'm going to go ahead and bring that up real quick. We're not at the questions yet. Let's do this one. Okay. All right. So, Rocky Horror Revue-SICAL at Orlando Fringe and the International Fringe Festival. If you haven't been, it is awesome. It is all kinds of awesome independent theater with awesome people, amazing food. It's a really, really good time, and it is in May, mid-May to late May. But here is the official description of the Rocky Horror parody. Okay. This is a Rocky Horror parody. It is a wild, sexy, fun romp that will have you clapping your hands for all the familiar characters, but it is not the Rocky you're expecting. It's better. Did I mention it's a parody? So you've got the Rocky Horror Revue-SICAL coming up here, and how can you take the Rocky Horror Picture Show and squish it down into like a sub 1 hour Fringe show? Let me know how you do that.
So first and foremost is I'm taking one of those boring characters out of it.
Okay.
That's the first thing. The guy in the wheelchair, yeah, he's out. I never liked him anyways. Secondly, I'm only doing the music. Now, there's going to be a little bit of dialogue in there, but not much. All of your favorite characters are in there, except for that one dude in the wheelchair. He's gone. He's a doctor.
That's like 20 minutes right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. good solid 20 minutes. That's a song, that's a chase, that's a whole bunch of crap just gone. But we are strictly doing the music. And you take all of that and you squish it down into its one little story with a intro, and you've got a solid 56 minutes.
56 minutes.
Just under an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And as a background, because we were chatting on Facebook Messenger the other day, and you've done a ton of shows. Like, you've done an absolute ton. And then there's also some bittersweetness about you doing Fringe this year. But let's talk about how many shows have you produced or written or directed or starred in? Because just add them all up.
So with the production company, we started in 2009 with Mad Madam Productions. I have produced, directed, and or have been in approximately 35 shows personally with the company. As far as Orlando and Central Florida theater, been in or been involved with, coming towards 100, give or take.
Wow, that's awesome.
I was once quoted as being the theater whore of Orlando, and I wear that badge of honor.
I mean, somebody's got to do it.
Nice.
Yeah. One of the reviewers for the Orlando Sentinel was like, here you go. And it was put in the paper, like in print. I was like, thank you.
Wow. I feel like that should be like a t-shirt or like a sash or something, you know?
Yeah. Like
or
get it tattoo?
Crown, something, Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Now, I'm going to ask you this, because you might also recognize Terry from something that we went to last year. We went to a certain theme park haunt event, and Terry was a pirate.
Very mean one.
Hollowscream.
Hollowscream Sea World.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's
Cutthroat Cove.
Yeah.
Pirate captain.
No way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my
She's
goodness.
like, oh, hey, Melissa from HauntScene, stab.
Oh, that's right. Wow. Yeah, it's all coming back. Sorry.
Oh.
I had so many interactions.
Yeah.
Yes. I had so many interactions last year. It's hard to remember which ones. Yes.
So,
very cool.
So we've seen you around. Awesome.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I'll get around.
Yeah. Get around like a record.
Me too.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, sorry. I had to
that's
chime
for
in.
the HauntScene After Dark.
My bad.
All right. Couple things. Let's go ahead, and I want to show you, and I'm going to turn your window off for a moment because I've got 1 gazillion things open right now. There we go. Sorry, bye. Hey, there we go. Actually, let's bring up this one right here. Sorry, I've got too many screens open. That's not the one we want. Wow, I'm really screwing up today.
Oh, no.
Hold on, we're good. There it is.
There it is.
I've just, man, we had different
The
formats.
magic of
and I
live
had,
television.
Magic of live television.
Okay.
There we go. All right, Mad Madam Productions, Facebook.com/Mad Madam Productions. Make sure you're following madmymm@gmail.com. Follow the things. Original theater company, running crazy since 2008. And just as a little sample, as a little teaser, as a little appetizer of some of the things that Terry's been involved in here, we've got some shows. What's that? Rick's Last Christmas?
Nick, as in Santa Claus.
Okay, I can't read that far.
Johnny can't read.
We got Hungry. I know that was a Hunger Games parody. I wish I would have saw that. I saw that one. And it looks like the lemon one. The lemon one looks like Twilight.
She Touched My Lemons. It's a show that was about having a food fetish, specifically fruit.
Okay.
Huh.
Don't ask.
All right.
Alrighty.
Oh, man, I shouldn't have made this one that small. Oh, my God. Tales from the Forest. There we go.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my God.
That-
Who designed this show?
Put the show together.
And then we've got just a couple other ones. We've got Lockdown 2022. And then another one that I wish I could have caught, the Confessions of a Theme Park Worker. Man, I almost feel like...
That is about war stories about being basically a theme park worker. Everything from crazy guests to having to do things that no theme park worker should.
I agree.
I hear you on that one. Trust me.
Let me turn that one off right there. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go back to our side-by-side. I've got way too many windows open. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the little bittersweet news is Terry is doing the Rocky Horror Revue-SICAL this year at Fringe.
Okay.
And this will be the final Fringe. The final sadness. The final Fringe show that Terry's doing.
Aww.
I know, right? Just as
sad.
we're getting to know Terry. That's
Why?
just
Why is it the last one?
Why is it the last one,
Yeah,
Terry?
why is it the last one?
How
I'm
dare you?
retiring.
Boy.
I am retiring. I started with Fringe in the early 2000s. I'm done. Moving on to other things. It's time to move on and do other things. I want to do some other stuff with my career. And I'll be honest, I have a very rare genetic disease, and I want to do some other stuff before I can anymore. But that's enough about that, to be honest with you.
All right. Well, I mean, everybody should go and see your show then this year at Fringe.
When will it be? Do you have the dates?
You know what, Melissa Lukacs from HauntScene, my co-host, that's watched me host every show since like 2015. Wow. I do have the dates.
Okay, I was
that's
about to
crazy.
Say,
all right,
put the show together.
So let's go ahead and take a look at that.
See how I set you up there?
You know what, you did. That was just awesome. All right, so we do have the information about the Rocky Horror Revue-SICAL right here. It is in the Orange venue. And here are the dates. So you can go on any of these dates. Go and buy tickets right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, tickets are available right now.
And I have a feeling, because you know when you go to Fringe and you buy tickets and there's that like ominous whiteboard of doom that's like, here's all the shows that you wanted to see. And guess what? They are...
sold out.
They're sold out. So I have a very strong feeling that this will be on that board. So buy your tickets now. They are on sale. You can get them right now if you go to orlandofringe.org and then just follow the breadcrumb trail to go and buy all the tickets for Fringe. But looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 performances that are for mature audiences only.
Are you mature enough, Johnny, to see this?
Are you old enough to see this show? Are you tall enough to ride this ride?
I sure am.
Let me warn you of a couple things.
Okay.
First and foremost, I believe there is a Saturday night that is at like 10 o'clock. As a connoisseur of Rocky Horror, I will tell you that is probably one of the worst ones that will sell out the quickest.
Okay.
That one will go just quicker than poo-poo on a slip and slide. That's going to go. Secondly, due to the nature of the beast here in the state of Florida, you must be 18 years old to enter the show, and you must have ID to prove it. IDs will be checked at the door. Right. So please provide a state issue ID in order to come see the show. That is above my head. There is nothing I can do to help you. Just have an ID to prove that you are 18. No exceptions, no parents with children, nothing. You must be 18 to come through the door.
Not even if you look older.
Nope. Full beard or not, gray hairs or not, you have to have ID to prove that you are 18 years old to come through the door. They're going to be very strict with this.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Now, Melissa has a passport, but it proves your age of 23.
Of 23. It proves that I'm 31. I know I don't look 31, but I am 31.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. So that is something to keep in mind with this show, is make sure you bring your ID. Also, if you've never ever been to the Orlando Fringe Festival, in addition to buying the tickets, you'll also have to buy a Orlando Fringe button. That's kind of how that works. It's like you buy the button, and the button, you keep it on you, and then they'll let you into the shows when you buy the individual tickets. So do not miss the Fringe button that you have to have. Awesome.
Let me help explain something as well, because some people don't understand this. With the Fringe button helps support the actual Fringe. So when you pay for that button, that helps the festival. When you pay for the ticket, all the money for the ticket comes back to us, the artist. So that's where the money is going for each item.
Gotcha. It's a good breakdown, and 100% of the proceeds go to the artist, which is really, really cool.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Right. Okay. All right. So, want to give a shout out here to Dominic.
He is an absolute asset to our cast. He is one of our phantoms.
Mhm.
Now, for those of you who don't know a whole about the history of Rocky Horror, in the movie, the Transylvanians are in about 20 minutes of the movie total. In the very beginning, and then during the time warp and right around that time. In the live show, they're called phantoms, and they're from the very beginning of the show to the very end of the show.
Oh, okay.
And we're doing something closer to the live show, so our phantoms are in the entire show.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
they've been working their butts off, and he has been doing a spectacular job.
Yeah.
And he's really been kicking butt and taking names.
Yeah, and comes from Haunt royalty. Does that last name look familiar?
I don't know. Does it? I don't.
It does to me.
Viculo,
How's it?
Viculo?
Yeah.
Do we know somebody with the last name Viculo?
Sylvia.
Oh my God!
That's right. Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
And Sylvia's involved with this show as well, right?
Very cool.
Also known as my stage manager for the Rocky Horror Revue-SICAL.
Oh, that's awesome.
Look at that segue.
Look at that plug.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right.
So Dominic, good job. Way to come from
Good job,
genes.
Dominic. That's awesome.
There you go. Awesome. You know what's funny is I didn't know that, and I've never seen the live show of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I've only seen the movie.
Yeah, I've seen.
I also saw that TV remake one. Did you see the one that was on TV? It was live a couple years
No.
ago.
Mhm.
You mean?
It
one
is
from
filmed
Lee?
in one shot.
Yeah, one shot.
No, I did not.
Those are the only ones that I've
I
seen.
haven't seen that one. No, I've only seen the movie, and I've seen a few live. at City Walk.
and then we used to watch the tribute show at Horror Nights.
Oh, the tribute show
back in
at
the
Horror
day,
Nights that they
yeah.
had. Yes, that was epic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very cool.
I will tell you that's where this original idea comes from. When I decided to do this last year, the first thought that came into my head was actually the tribute show from Horror Nights. And one of the years that I saw it, and as I was teaching my cast about how to respond to call lines, was at the very end of the beginning of their tribute show for Horror Nights for the Rocky Horror Show. It was Damn It Janet, and the lights were going down, and Brad leaned in to kiss Janet. I screamed out, "Don't kiss her, she's got cooties," and the Brad and Janet broke. They started giggling, and that's why I was
Aw.
teaching my cast, hey guys, you've got to learn about call lines. Keep your character, because there's going to be lots of them.
So that's something you're going to be embracing with
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. It's like
call lines are going to be a thing with this show.
That's so cool.
That's very cool. So you got to brush up on your call lines
Okay.
and the toast and all that stuff. Yeah,
Okay. I got you.
I will too.
I got a month. I
Yeah.
got you.
All right, so go ahead.
Real quick before that, I haven't let this little tidbit slip yet, but I figured it might be fun. What I decided to do with the rewriting of my parody is I've taken call lines, original call lines, national call lines, and local call lines, and rewritten most of the songs and replaced call lines with the lyrics,
Oh,
which is what
Nice.
made them original.
that's
All
cool.
right. That's cool.
That's cool. This sounds like a very unique experience. I'm gonna have to do this. All right. So Rocky Horror Revue-SICAL. Here are the dates, and then we should see some familiar faces here in the cast, right? So we know Scarlett, right? We know Scarlett.
We know Scarlett. Yep.
Yeah. And I'm sure we know some of these other people. There's like a Terry person that's in there. That's that person. And then Dominic's in there. It looks like we got all kinds of people. So lots of awesome people involved with the show. And then here are the specifics as far as the production crew. So Terry, Katrina, John,
Sylvia.
Michelangelo, who's Scarlett's husband's brother.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Brother-in-law?
Yeah, brother-in-law.
No more-
Sorry.
Yeah,
Jesus, I
no
can't.
more than I do.
Yeah, I know,
that,
right?
yeah.
Sylvia, Amelia. Oh my God, why can't I remember his name again? I forgot his name earlier.
Jonathan.
Jonathan. Jeez, well, how can I forget that?
Jonathan.
It says
Jesus,
Jonathan and
Johnny.
Scarlett. That's right. Sorry. I got thrown off earlier because I looked at the last name and I was like, oh my God, that's Scarlett's husband, and apparently that's not the case.
Yeah.
All right. I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. I'm such a bad
You're fine.
host.
Just do better, Johnny.
I know. I'm just going to do better. All right. So we've got that. I'm really looking forward to the show. We're going to the show, damn it.
Yeah, what
Damn
day
it,
we going?
Melissa.
Damn it, Will.
When do you want to go?
Whenever.
We'll figure
We
it
got
out.
7 dates, so
We
let's go.
do.
Yeah, just
I want to do one of those Saturday night shows.
Okay.
They're late, too, so you'll be off work.
Okay, I'm
All
down.
right. Good stuff. All right.
Saturday, I took that Saturday off for Spooky. So
Okay.
we can do that Saturday night if you
Sure.
want.
We
Okay.
can do that.
Cool.
Do that. Sorry, we're making our plans
Sorry, making
for
plans.
the show.
Sorry, yeah.
All right. So, are you ready to answer
I'm
some
ready.
questions? Some very serious, some life-changing questions. We're going deep into Terry's life to get all
Deep in
of the
roots.
facts.
Yep.
Are you ready for this? Oh, you know what? I didn't even prep them about the questions, so these are all going to be fresh.
Yay.
Okay. All right.
Even better. Let's do it.
All right, let's go ahead and switch over to 10 questions. All right, looks like people. Yes, that is Sylvia's son. Molly Zombie's in here. Casey says, I want to go. Maybe we can make like a HauntScene outing
Let's
and all
do
of
it.
this.
I'm
Yeah,
down.
that'd be a lot of fun. All right, so let's go ahead and get you going. 10 questions. Okay. So we'll alternate. I'll ask the first one, and then you can go and ask the
Okay,
second one off
sounds
your
good.
screen, okay? All right. Terry, you ready for this?
Absolutely.
First question. Very important. And nobody's judging you for this. What is your favorite food at Orlando Fringe?
Oh, you can judge me all the way. It's cheese curds. Duh.
Those are Johnny's too. I knew it. Yeah.
Is there any other food in there? I mean, there's lots of other food trucks.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
cool.
I'm a Fringe veteran. It's cheese curds, always cheese curds.
Yeah.
Duh.
Always cheese curds.
That's just,
Cheese
that's
curds
just
all the way.
known.
Those are so good.
Yeah. All right. Hey, Amelia's here in the chat. So hello, Amelia.
Hi.
Yeah. All right. Write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down.
Write that down. All right. All right. So cheese curds.
Cheese curds.
Love cheese curds.
Cheese curds is
My
number
favorite.
one.
All right.
Number one favorite.
Second question, Melissa.
All right, let's do it. What is your favorite song from RHPS, the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
There you go.
Wow.
What are we talking about this episode?
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Let's see. Let's check to see just how big a fan of either one of you are.
Oh, I'm gonna feel
Oh man, I haven't
My
watched this in a
favorite
while.
Song from the Rocky Horror Show is called "Once in a While," and
Okay.
it's sung by Brad.
this. I'm drawing a blank. I'll have to go. I gotta watch it.
I have to go with
Now you notice that I left out the picture part of that because it was actually cut from the movie.
Oh,
It's in the live show,
Aw.
gotcha. Yeah. See, I wouldn't know
not
that.
the movie,
Yeah.
because Barry Bostwick can't sing.
Aw.
Yeah, they should just dubbed him.
Rocky's the song that
They
Rocky
did,
sings. is probably
actually.
my
Oh, they
favorite.
did. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, sure you did.
Um,
Did
but yeah,
you
the
really
song
though,
is
Johnny?
called Once in a While.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to see the full live show. You know,
I'll
Fred.
send it to you, Johnny.
Oh, do that. Hey, you know, Freddie Ruiz was Rocky in one of the productions.
Yeah,
in,
I remember,
Titusville.
yeah.
I didn't get a chance to go see it though.
The song that Rocky sings
Yeah.
is probably my favorite one.
Yeah.
Sword of Damocles.
Yeah. All right. On to the next one. 2 for 2.
hmm
All right. You've put many shows together, and just with a few shows that I've seen you involved with it, you know, it seems like you tend to work with maybe some of the same people. Like you were involved with Enthrallment last year. Scarlett was a part of that, and Jonathan. And what is the hardest part about putting a show together? Like when you sit down and you're like, you know what, I'm gonna do this show, and then it's like, what is step 2? Like, what's the hardest part?
So it all comes from having to deal with, for instance, with the Fringe, it's making sure you have your paperwork in order and things like that. And that is a difficult part. But artistically, it's the final picture. I'll give you an example. If I read a book, I read the last page first.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Oh, wow.
if I'm writing a show, I write that final page first.
Okay.
If I can't complete the picture, I don't have a show. So even when I decided to do this show last year, I went to everybody mid-run of Enthrallment and I said, hey, we're standing in orange. This would be a great place to do a review of Rocky Horror. Let's do it. And I went to each individual person and I said, you're good for this role. And I went to every single person. I said, I want you to do this role. And I had a plan mid-run of that show last year to do this show this year. And they're like, yeah, totally on if you make it through the lottery. And sure enough, here we are.
Ooh, explain because I've always been curious about that, because people from all over the world come to do the fringe festivals like the one we have here. There's also one in Tampa. How does the lottery work? Like, they must get a lot of submissions.
They do.
What is the can you walk us through the actual step of when something is submitted versus when it is
Okay. So the lottery has changed over the years, but the current way that the lottery works is you submit a show. And now it can be a TBD, which means title to be determined. But once you submit an application, you pay $25 that you cannot get back, that you kiss that money goodbye. Right around Thanksgiving, they do the lottery itself. So at Thanksgiving, when they do the lottery pool, it is literally pulling names from a hat.
Wow.
It is no rhyme or reason. It's categories or tiers. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Tier 1 is your big theaters, orange, gold, silver. I'm in Tier 1. Tier 2 is your medium theaters, houses up to 100. And then Tier 3 are your smaller houses. Your BYOVs, which are off property, off campus, as we call it, are not in that lottery. I don't know how those work. I've never been in a BYOV.
Okay.
And different lotteries work differently. Like Tampa Fringe is a same type of lottery, but I have actually been in juried lotteries where you have to submit your completed script, and a jury will actually sit down and read your script and decide whether they want your show or not.
Wow. Okay. So up until the lottery, is there any kind of filter for what kind of shows okay.
Nope. And I've seen shows make it in all the way from Saudi Arabia to South Africa, Canada, all over Europe, Japan.
Oh, wow.
Now, I have friends. For most artists, Fringe is a time where for 13 days, you see your friends once a year from all over the world.
And there's something for everybody. Like I've already picked out about 10 horror shows that I want to check out. So every genre, comedy, drama, horror, like there's just all kinds of stuff to check it out. So make sure, if you've never ever been to Orlando Fringe, I can't recommend it enough. I've been going
really good,
since I moved here. So
I've been gone a few times, yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, next one, Melissa.
Do you have any dream collaborations?
I have a couple. I don't know if I want to go through with a couple of them, but yeah, I have a couple of dream collaborations. One of them would have to be with Blue Star, because she's just as nutty as I am. And I would probably love to do something with her. And the other one, I actually already did. And you'll find that out come mid-May.
Hey, all right.
Nice.
Just bittersweet, fulfilling all the dreams. I love it. That's awesome. Well, I can't wait to see that.
Same.
All right. Next one here. Okay, so we've already talked a little bit about this, but I am just curious about how a fringe show, take your time, is assembled. We've already talked about like writing the last page, completing the picture, talking to the cast that you were working with Enthrallment, which was awesome. What is the process for like getting the script and then getting the choreography and the music and all that? Like how would it work with a show like this?
Okay, it'll like developing a show all depends on the type of show.
Okay.
For me, it started at the minute I knew that I was through the lottery. I immediately went into script writing. Initially, I was working with someone else and it just didn't work. So we took a step back and I took a team of writers, and it wasn't just me. I had a team of 5 people that helped me rewrite this script. And me and this team of 5 people sat down and we rewrote this script in a period of about 48 hours. And we just went through and we just power wrote it in 48 hours because this script initially was already written because the music already existed. And the transitions were rewritten in a day. And then the second day we came through and we just rewrote the lyrics because we took the national call lines and the lines that we wanted to do and went through them. And we finalized the script, went through. I took and had most of my cast already. Now, depending if you have to cast a show, there are unified Fringe auditions, which the Fringe people will hold for you, or you can hold private auditions. I took my cast from last year and I said, hey, we did a thing last year. Let's do the thing this year. So that's what we're doing. And we are already, together. So let's do it. And then we start we started basically with music, and we were using pre-existing tracks because the music already existed. And then we developed our music and started rehearsing music, and then taking the music and rehearsing with the script. And then we developed blocking, and I have a choreographer that I work with, and she developed the choreography for the music. And then we put it all together, and now we're just running the whole show. And during that time, my costumer, her name is Melina Smart, who is just talented and slightly crazy. It's the best way I can put that. She puts together the look that we want for each person. And by the time you see it, it'll all be ready.
Awesome.
Wow.
Hey, that's awesome. All right. Next one.
What was the hardest show you've ever done?
Hungry the Musical.
Ooh.
Oh, why is that?
Well, that was 5 months of choreography, music, and fight choreography. I had a World War III of fights, including backflips and a dubstep breakdown, is the best way I can put that. Mm-hmm. That happened before we went up in May. My fight choreographer, his name is Jason Skinner, had, I think it was 15 kids. They're all in their 20s, beating the snot out of each other during our Hunger Games once the actual game started. And it was all done to music. And that was a lot of work.
Oh wow. God, that sounds... Oh, man. Does anybody have a video? Do you have a video of that show?
Yeah, can we see a video of that?
It's on YouTube. I will send it.
Oh, yes! I want to watch that.
Oh my God, if you clip that.
I would love to. I'd very much love to watch that.
And one of the songs that started it was, of course, Mortal Kombat, the dubstep version. And there's a lot of dancing to it.
I would love
and
to see a
like I said,
version of that.
beating the snot of each other.
Have you ever listened to the Mortal Kombat soundtrack? Because it's epic.
I've heard the main theme,
we'll listen to it on the way to Waffle
but not
House
the other,
this.
huh?
We'll listen to it on the way to Waffle House.
Okay.
We'll get really pumped up.
We'll get really
to go
into
fight
it.
somebody at Waffle House. That's awesome.
It's the only way to go and enjoy Waffle House.
We do,
to be honest
we do live by the Waffle House Arena, where the 2 Waffle Houses
This is a
are.
brand new one. We got to break it in.
This is true. That's true. All right. Did I ask that one or did you?
That was me.
Okay.
That was me. You're next.
All right. Me next. What advice would you give to someone starting out in acting, directing, etc., etc., etc.?
So as an actor, I would say be prepared to learn, no matter what kind of acting you're doing, either as a haunt actor, as an irregular actor, as a character performer, no matter what you're doing, be prepared to learn. When you stop learning is when you should quit. As someone who's been in this industry since the age of 18 and I'm 44, I always keep learning. Oh, wow. As a director, we work in Orlando. And most people don't work for enough money in this industry in Central Florida. There is a fine line of getting people to work for you and being a snot. walk that fine line. Respect people in your industry, and they will work hard for you as long as you're not a snot. That's basically the best thing I can always, advice I can always give people, because people will quit. They don't need this. What they want is to put on a good show, but they want to be respected. And, as an actor, you always want to be learning your craft to be as good as possible to the end.
Amelia just chimed in the chat. Oh, hey, 2 cast members work at Waffle House. Is it that Waffle House? Or
is it the new one in Davenport?
Would it
The
be
one down
you
the
mean
street
the
from
state-of-the-art Waffle House?
The brand new one.
No,
What?
these two work in Orlando.
Okay.
They're a husband and wife team. That is Amelia Burke and John Burke. They both work in Orlando.
We want to visit.
That is adorable. We should go visit
horizons.
them.
Yeah, let us know which Waffle House that is.
Yeah.
I will, most definitely.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. All right.
And then, Johnny and I can go there and cause a fight, cause a scene.
Throw a chair at somebody.
Throw chairs and everything.
Amelia would just stop it Matrix style. It'd be great.
I mean, she would, and John would probably take you both down at once because he's pretty much a badass. I'm just saying.
Alafay
Colonial. All right, we gotta go.
There you go.
All right then.
Wow, that's the east side. Okay.
HauntScene takes on the east side.
HauntScene. HauntScene.
There's a video that goes up on YouTube of us just causing havoc.
Just Waffle House scene. We just
Johnny's
completely
canceled.
changed the show. All right. Next one is Melissa.
Do you have any pre or post show habits / rituals that you do?
So pre-show ritual or habits is I generally try to pump my cast up, and I mean, me personally, I just try to find a quiet moment and pump myself up to get ready to go on stage if I'm performing. And we do kind of have a prayer, but depending on what god you pray to, whether it's the flying spaghetti monster or Cthulhu, we just have a moment, and as we say in the words of a wise woman, be fabulous and don't suck.
Can you be fabulous and suck?
No, be fabulous and don't suck.
I was just okay.
I follow that.
Got it. Yeah, that's what I follow. I want to subscribe to that. Awesome. Any snacks or anything you get done with the show, you get a Waffle House or?
Oh no, you go out onto lawn and you get some goods, unless it's late, and then you hit the Waffle House.
Okay.
Or Denny.
The cheese curds.
The cheese
curds.
You
gotta get cheese
I know,
curds,
but
right?
Sometimes you get out of those really late shows.
Oh yeah, and the food's already done. Yeah, I got you.
It's almost like that walk of shame where you're really hungry.
Yeah.
And you're walking by all these food trucks and tents of all this potential food that you've missed, and you have to walk back to your car.
Pre-show, you don't really want to eat anything heavy because you got to sing, and if you eat any dairy and it's not good. Post-show, though, typically with the history of Rocky Horror, you go to Denny's.
Unless Denny's is good. I love Denny's.
Yeah, unless it's just meh, and then you go to Waffle House because Waffle House is good stuff too.
Waffle House is amazing.
Yeah.
Which I'm
awesome.
Speaking about Waffle
Well, maybe
House,
if we do a late show, maybe we can go to Denny's with him.
Oh yeah, I'm down. Let's do it.
Very cool. All right.
This one's yours.
This one's mine. Mm-hmm. What shows are you, as an individual, looking forward to this year at Fringe? So,
pretty much, because from what I've heard, the Fringe is taking care of the Orange venue this year. Scream Gaze and Dungeons and Drag Queens are the two that I'm like, yes.
God, those sound amazing.
They're on my list.
Oh my goodness.
And they're all in orange.
Oh, you don't even have to leave. You just set up like a cot back there.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's cool. And then once again, make sure you go to OrlandoFringe.org and then go down the rabbit hole. They've got the PDF. They've got the schedules. There are so many, 100-something shows to look through. It's just crazy.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's good.
That sounds good.
Scheduling is something I find very hard with Fringe because you're like, I can't go there every night because I live here.
Yeah.
So I have to find nights where I can string 2 or 3 shows together. So I gotta fit all the times in like a puzzle So I have a spreadsheet because I'm a Fringe nerd.
Yeah.
It's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, there should be. I wish they had like an AI for Fringe. Where like I want to watch this show, schedule it for me. All right. Maybe next year.
That could be a thing.
This is fun. How cute is your doggo?
Terry's in the car. Sorry, and they have the cutest doggo.
Oh, what kind of doggo? What kind of doggo do you have?
So I just rescued a half Chihuahua, half Dachshund, teeny tiny little puppy. Her name is Audrey, and she
Oh,
weighs 2 pounds.
Oh my god!
cutie.
Teacup.
I want to see the doggo.
Yeah, she is probably out cold, and the house is very dark.
Doggo.
Gotcha.
Johnny has Oogie Bears.
I do. I have Oogie.
She is
buddy.
the ittiest bittiest little monster. She is a Doberman in her mind, but she is.
Oh yeah.
But she was rescued from a very poopy situation. But she is now the queen of the house and spoiled rotten.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Tivoli.
That's the way to do it.
All right. Well, I have I've got the information. Make sure you're following Madman Productions for all the latest, because although this may be your last Fringe show, that doesn't mean that you're going to stop making other things.
Absolutely.
So keep an eye on that, and we will as well. That's going to wrap it up for the questions. All right. Well, we blew through that pretty quick. So, do you have any shout-outs? Anybody that you would want to say hi to while you're on the show?
I don't know. I mean, other than Mama Sylvia. Sylvia is always the bestest. And
I love Sylvia.
Yeah.
She's great.
Tempest Halstead over at Orlando Fringe. She is the queen of the Fringe. She's the producer over at Orlando International Fringe Festival. She does all the things. She is. I had a conversation with her the other day, and I did find out she is taking care of us for Fringe to make sure that there is no bad business for the Orange venue in any of our shows, which I'm very happy about. And my cast is just so damn talented, and I'm just excited.
I'm excited too. Mm-hmm. Awesome. All right. Well, that's all I got. We might have to get out of here a few minutes early.
And go to the Waffle House.
I mean,
I'm starving. I'm looking forward for a waffle.
I know.
I've saved room for
you saved
Waffle
room for
House.
waffle.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, Terry could meet us at the Waffle House. You know,
good.
If you wanted to.
You could if you wanted to.
I'm just saying the invitation's there.
Yeah, I mean, you are 20 minutes from us, so you know.
I can't deny it. I got a puppy to take care of.
Gotcha.
Oh, you can take care of the doggo.
Sorry, more important.
Doggo's more important.
Yeah.
Yes.
Next time for sure.
Amelia says, "We love you, Terry," and 2 happy faces. What's up, Casey?
I love
What's up,
you
Caroline?
too, Amelia.
What's up, Mohawk the Clown?
Mohawk the Clown.
Very cool. All right.
Hey, Amelia makes some pretty damn good cookies too.
We we love cookies, don't we, Johnny?
We do.
I love cookies.
Well, I mean, I don't love the cookies as much as I used to.
I love the cookies. I'll eat all of Johnny's cookies.
Fine.
Johnny doesn't want like chocolate chip cookies.
Not having sugar forever is not fun.
I love sugar. You gotta include sugar in your diet every now and then, or else I'll crash.
It's a slippery slope.
I'll die if I don't have sugar.
I thought I would die as well. All right. All right. Well, any closing remarks? We'll go ahead and wrap this up a few minutes early, Terry. But anything else that you want to pitch or say about the show or anything like that? I think we covered pretty much everything.
I think you've got it pretty good. All I have to say is this is definitely a parody of the Rocky Horror Picture Show or the Rocky Horror Show. And for those of you who are not aware that this is the 50th anniversary of the history of the Rocky Horror Show.
Oh, wow.
So come see this on the anniversary of what Richard O'Brien created.
That's right, 1973.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That
And with all the craziness going on before this becomes definitely illegal, come see it before this goes away.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then once again, here are the dates. So Thursday, May 18th, Saturday, May 20th, Sunday, May 21st, late show, Monday, May 22nd, Thursday, May 25th, Friday, May 26th, and then the grand finale, May 27th at 10:15. That's a super duper late show. Remember to get your Fringe button. Make sure you buy your tickets early. Make sure you bring your damn identification or they won't let you in, which would be sad.
Is Saturday the one you want to go to?
Apparently we should go to the Saturday one.
The Saturday one, the last one, the 10:15 one?
Saturday the 21st, maybe?
Sunday. So that's Sunday the 21st.
Oh, that'd be the 20th. Okay, so Sundays. Well, that's too late for me on a Sunday. Maybe what we'll do is we'll buy tickets for the final show.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
We'll do that so we can all cry and be sad
and enjoy the show.
Because that'll be the end of not only the show, but it'll also be the last show that Terry's doing, and it'll be the end of Fringe.
Yeah.
So it'll be very, very sad.
Well, hold on there, Johnny. Now there is a possibility that we are awarded something called Patron's Pick.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What does that
which means we would be awarded one more show.
They come back and do one more.
Ooh, okay.
That's awesome.
All right. I can take that.
Which, with how we're looking, we might get it. Although we have some stiff competition.
Well, if anybody asks Johnny Bronto from HauntScene to weigh in on that, they won't.
Who's that guy? I don't know. I've never heard of him.
Yeah. In case they call me at home, like, Johnny, what show would you like for Patron's Pick? And you know what's cool about that is Amelia can bring snickerdoodle cookies that they've dug crack cookies.
I'm down.
Yeah, snickerdoodle. That's cool. Well, now we got to do Waffle House where they are. We got to we'll let you know when we're coming, and then you can have cookies for us.
Yay!
It'll be good. It's good. And then we got to meet your dog. So there's got to be like post-credit scenes for the show where we're eating snickerdoodle cookies at Waffle House
with the doggo.
We're playing with the doggo. Yes. I mean, that's the best thing
down. That sounds like an
ask
amazing
for.
Video.
Yeah, and we just found out that they got Patron's Pick, so I mean, it's the best night ever.
Yep.
I mean, yeah.
Obviously, very cool.
We just need to speak that into existence now.
I just did. Let's do it. Let's roll. Yep. Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Terry. I'm so glad we could finally do this. Missed the mark last year because we were supposed to have Terry on last year. Didn't work out, but you're here now, and I am so damn excited about seeing your show.
Yay, me too.
Yeah.
Me three.
All right.
Thank you so much.
All right, Terry, hang out on Zoom for a few minutes. We're gonna pay the bills.
Word.
and we'll be right back with you. All right.
Cool.
All right. That was awesome.
That was fun.
Terry's so cool. Okay. Couple things going on here with HauntScene. Have you seen what's coming up on HauntScene Live next month?
Yes, I have. I actually have. It is going to be insane.
All right. So let's go ahead and walk through a couple things to wrap this up. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. We do appreciate everybody that supports us on Patreon. John Sebastian Laval, Mark Muncy, Carrie Schultz, SNR Travel Stories, Sean Finner, Crystal Laval, Amanda Rosenblatt, and Crystal. Thank you for helping us with that. Appreciate that. We got Paranormal Cirque coming up this weekend. We're actually going to be checking this out tomorrow night in Brandon. Yep. So make sure you check out Paranormal Cirque. I can't wait to see the show. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So that'll be over in Brandon. Very, very cool. And then remember, if you do want to sponsor HauntScene, which we've had a couple people reach out this week, which is awesome, please go to hauntscene.com/support HauntScene, and we're looking for some sponsors, or email us or reach out to us, and we'll go over the deets for that. Very, very cool. And follow our journey. We're HauntScene on everything. So hauntscene.com. Make sure you follow us on our main platform, which is going to be Instagram. YouTube, we're also working on YouTube. Those are pretty much our two main platforms these days. TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. Email us if you have any questions. And what? Hold on one second. We got to add one in. I'm calling it audible.
What happened?
I don't have the thing for the thing. Hold on one second. This is very important that we show this off because we've got our upcoming shows. So you are this one right here. All right. We're going to go ahead and we'll do it live. There we go. Okay.
Live
so
television.
HauntScene in May. Look at this lineup here. So we're going to go ahead and Zombie Undead, famous TikTok star, on the show next week, coming back for a second go round. Zombie has some they've announced some news, but kind of cool.
Okay.
We've got Jim Werner, who I saw an interview on another show. He is one of the management folks behind Eloise Asylum and Penhurst Asylum.
Very cool.
I've been to Eloise Asylum. It's one of my favorite haunts in Michigan, where we got Penhurst on the road trip this year. We're going to have James, the queen herself, James Dillman, coming in to preview Spooky Empire with us and talk about James's Fringe show, which is going to be Corsets and Cuties. Can't wait for that. Paul Lanner, Hunters Against Hate. And that's going to be an awesome show. And then we're wrapping up our May, because there's 5 weeks in May. We're going to have Amanda Rosenblatt and Brad Avocado on from Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, talking about it's Acevedo. Talking about the Sir Henry's Haunted Trails, and then maybe some updates from Sir Henry's. So we have a really, really stacked month. You know, I was like, you know what? When I do my shows this year, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to do 3 shows a month, and then we'll take a week off so I don't get burned out. Mm-hmm. It's not working out.
No, it's not. No,
because there's so many cool people that we want to talk to.
People to talk to and interact with. I love it.
That's awesome. Very, very cool. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up, and looks like we're going to Waffle House a few minutes early.
Food!
So, thank you all for watching.
Thank you all so much, of course, for always tuning in. We appreciate you.
I appreciate everybody supporting us. This week started off kind of rough, but thank you all for everybody that supports us. We do appreciate that. We actually had a big uptick in followers this week, which was awesome.
Very cool.
Really, 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 really good week for us.
We love all of you, and we love all the support. So.
Yeah. So we'll be back next week. I can't wait. And let's go ahead and wrap this up here. We're going to go ahead and roll the outro, and we're heading out.
Let's do it.
All right, till next time, Spookies.
As always, happy haunting. Have a good night, guys. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Give me some treats.